Before we get underway with the this isn't a review. I'm just going to show everyone the Dragon Gate DVD cover in a few seconds here. But I just want to let some people know it's just come to my attention that, you know, I don't know why I never figured this out, but I just pretty much figured it out the other day. You know, Ring of Honor's main commentator from back in the day. He pretty much did every single show from 2002 to 2005. His name was Jimmy Bauer. You know, he's the guy that went like, "Dangerous!" You know, that guy. I thought he was a great commentator. He's very knowledgeable, very passionate. I always thought he was a little bit too knowledgeable for a commentator. Like, it seemed like he knew every single thing that went on with the company. It seemed like he cared a little bit too much. But I just found out that that same guy, Jimmy Bauer, was Gabe Sapolsky. I don't know if I'm dumb for not realizing it or whatever, but that's Gabe Sapolsky. I did not know Gabe Sapolsky was commentating on the ROH shows. So it's pretty interesting. So if you go back and check it out, you can pretty much get a feel for what Gabe liked and what he didn't like. So yeah, I just think this is pretty big news to me. I mean, I'm sure it's not news to a lot of other people, but let me know if you find this informative, because I like to hear your opinions. If you were aware of the fact that Jimmy Bauer was Gabe Sapolsky, the same guy. Chris Lovey. At first he was Chris Lovey, then he was Jimmy Bauer. I guess that's just the names. At first he was Chris Lovey, then he was Jimmy Bauer. I guess that's just the names that he gave himself. But yeah, that was always Gabe Sapolsky. Alright, so now let's get on with the review. Or not review, DVD cover. Alright, as you can see, Dragon Gate DVD, open the historic gate. I thought it was called Enter the Dragon, but they're calling the DVD Open the Historic Gate. That's what I thought. So, okay. So they also give you a poster of it. Here's the poster for Enter the Dragon, the official pay-per-view name. And then on the back, there's a promotion for the next pay-per-view, which is coming in November 6th, Untouchable. There's going to be Shingo versus Davey Richards, Bryan Danielson versus Naruki Doi, and I believe Spanky versus, I'm not sure who Spanky's going to face. Maybe Seymour or someone like that. But yeah, this looks like an even better pay-per-view. So check it out. November is going to be a great month for pay-per-views. Turning Point versus Dragon Gate versus Survivor Series. It's going to be a three-way race. Very interesting month to see how that plays out. A lot of good pay-per-views coming up. Alright, so Open the Historic Gate, or AKA Enter the Dragon. A lot of people believe this is the best pay-per-view of the year, and it's finally out on DVD. I got it from Dragon Gate USA's website. So check it out. November is going to be a great month for pay-per-views. Turning Point versus Dragon Gate versus Survivor Series. It's going to be a three-way race. Very interesting month to see how that plays out. A lot of good pay-per-views coming up. Alright, so Open the Historic Gate, or AKA Enter the Dragon. A lot of people believe this is the best pay-per-view of the year, and it's finally out on DVD. I got it from Dragon Gate USA's website for $20, but it's $8 with shipping, so $28 combined. Shame that ROH Wrestling doesn't have it in, because you know, you can't get it in the sale or anything like that. So you can only get it from Dragon Gate's website, to my knowledge. So all right, so there we go. There's the cover. Let's look inside. This is pretty much stacked. See, we see some clips from the pay-per-view, the Chikara Showcase match. What's that? I guess that's the BB Hulk match. The Young Bucks match, and Masato and Dragon Kid. Okay. There's the card again. July 25th. Card again. July 25th. Okay, so we get, for the bonus features, we get a fray featuring Cheech and Chowdy, Johnny Gargano, Luis Linden, Lince Dorado, Andy Harner, Aaron Arabo, and Chris Jones. Okay, I think there's a lot of Chikara talent in there. Enter the Historic Gate highlight package, Enter the Dragon pay-per-view preview and promo spot. We get a bonus match from FIP, or FIP versus Dragon Gate. BB Hulk, Jack Evans, and Yamato versus Delirious, Jigsaw, and Hollow Wicked. Yeah, that's from 2007, FIP's Cage of Pain number 2. Alright, bonus match number 2. We get BB Hulk, Jushin Liger, Jack Evans, and Matt Sydal versus Naruki Doi, Masato Yoshino, Magnitude, Kishiwada, and Kevin Steen. That's actually a Dragon Gate match from 2006. Alright. The match that was not on the pay-per-view was Too Cold Scorpio versus Ken Dong. Alright, so one more look. Enter the Dragon. It's expensive, but I definitely think it's worth it. Open the historic gate.
I did, thank God. But you know, I was trying to put it off until I